Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Akakadosh. Double honors to the elder apostle, Ray Millstone, citation, I can teach you all truth and sincerity. This video is gonna be called Foolish Things. So I'm gonna read First Corinthians chapter 1, verse 25. It says, because of the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. So, Yahweh Shem Shai, he can basically wake up any Israelite, who he who's probably a part of that hopefully like number. He can wake him out of this matrix, and they can be teaching on the highways and byways week in, week out, putting up videos, changing their entire life to be a part of pushing this gospel across the four corners of the earth. And or you can choose, a homeless person, a Jake that's been homeless for years. You can wake him out of that what's the word, messed up state he's in, where he's homeless, and wake him up out of that madness that he's a part of, and bring him into, the fold. You never know what Yahweh Shai can do, to, how he selects a particular individual to understand this knowledge, but it says in scripture, I read 1 Samuel, it's 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. It says, but Yahweh said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For Yahweh seeth not as man seeth, for man look on the outer appearance, but Yahweh the Most High looketh on the heart. So the reason why I read this in 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7, is because the Most High doesn't look at your outer appearance. He looks at your mind. He looks at your spirit. He looks deeper than what us, human beings look at. We look at a person's appearance, and then we judge on that. We don't judge at their spirit, their character, their mind, because the Hebrew word for heart is la, which is your mind. We don't look at your mind. We don't look, we look at your appearance, But the Most High, Yahweh, he looks at the spirit. He looks deeper. And, people look at, the men of the Lord, as losers. They look at the men of the Lord as unaccomplished individuals, when we're accomplishing a lot through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. A lot of things is happening through the prophecies. This kingdom is falling, and we see the success in that, which that's the most important thing to understand and see. But anyway, I'm gonna go to Isaiah, because it's Isaiah 55. Because another point I want to make is the Most High, his thoughts are not our thoughts. His ways are not our ways. But anyway, this is Isaiah 55, verse 8. It says, Isaiah 55, verse 8 says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways, saith Yahweh, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and than my thoughts than your thoughts. So, you know, we may look at a particular individual that's teaching this word, um, like these wicked people out here may look at a particular man of the Lord, him teaching the word. They may look at his appearance, and it may not be as sharp as their pork chop eating pastor, but if he's pushing this word and he's teaching directly and correctly out the scriptures, precept upon precept, line upon line, edifying the people, they're either going to take heed to what he's saying, or they're just going to continue scoffing because he doesn't look like his clothes are not shiny like the preachers, you know. But I'm gonna get another scripture. I'm gonna go to Ezekiel, because when all these things come to pass, they will know that prophet was amongst them. And let me see. It's Ezekiel 33, and it's Ezekiel 33 verse 30. I'll read verse 31, Slaki. This is Ezekiel 33 verse 31. It says, "And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show great love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness." Because these people, we come out week in and week out on the highways and byways, and some people stop, but most people just walk past like they didn't, hear the men of the Lord out here on the highways and byways. Because most of the time we're bringing out the truth, and they don't want to take heed because the truth hurts, and because they want to continue in their wickedness, basically. And it says, verse 32, "And lo, thou art unto them a very lovely song, one that has a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not." Because it says in, I believe in Matthew, it says, "Have I piped unto you, and you have not danced? Have I brought this word to you, and you have not..." Basically, you didn't take heed to what the the men of the Lord are speaking and teaching on this highways and byways. And basically, I'm gonna read verse 33. It says, "And when this come pass, and when this come to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet was amongst them." So when all these things, all these calamities come upon you, and like it says in Proverbs chapter 1 and verse, if you read 20 on down, it gives you a breakdown how this word has been brought to the cheap place of concourse, which is the marketplace, which is downtown area where everybody go and shop. This word has been published and preached. Basically, this word has been preached, and when all this stuff comes to pass, they're gonna know that the prophets were amongst them, and they're all gonna be sad and sorrow, while the men of the Lord are gonna be rejoicing, because Lord willing, if I'm a part of that number, Lord willing. Anyway, I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, Ba'ashem Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, and citation you are, teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.